good practice today. Took them over to the dome. You know, start getting ready for Villanova a little bit. Get used to that dome air that we all love so much. And had a good practice. Last night we voted for captains, and was really pleased with the way it came out. We actually had 20 guys get votes. 14 got multiple votes, but 4 of them kind of dominated the the captainship process that we went through. So we got 2 youngsters from state of Pennsylvania, and Sean Hickey and Sam Rogers, that got voted. We got 1 guy from Georgia, Cam Lynch, and then we got 1 guy from the great state of Ohio, Tyson Gullett. So those will be our 4 captains for the 2014 campaign, and was really excited with the way the votes came out. I thought there was a lot of maturity in the way the votes came across. I was pleased with the kids voting Sam Rogers. He's salt of the earth type person, and just a young man of high character, and I think there's a lot of respect there. So it was really interesting, and I thought that showed some maturity with the way our kids handled it. So with that, any questions?
Any questions for Coach?
Danny?
Sorry, Coach.
Doing great.
Yeah. Kind of going off of the captains, when you look at those 4 guys, what are the first things that come to your mind about their character, their characteristics and the personality that they have that can really kind of embody what you're going for with this team?
Right. Starting with Sam Rogers, he does a lot to give back. He's done missions in Haiti. He leads multiple campaigns within the team where he's raising money for great causes. Strong Christian, really strong with his belief system, and I think his players really respect him for his value system. Tyson Gulley's a young man, came here, excellent tailback out of Ohio, had some ups and downs and figuring out the way when he was a young man here, and then the last 2 years he's really grown. Last year he actually had a lot of votes last year, and it didn't surprise me that that he was elected captain. Sean Hickey, a selfless young man, plays the game the way it's meant to be played. His players have seen him do extremely well in school, great student, and also fight through pain and the toughness side of being a hard-nosed offensive lineman. That's what Sean is, and then decided to come back, and real pleased with that. And then Cam Lynch is kind of everything that we just talked about. Young man, came up from Georgia, played a ton of football since the day he got here, and another excellent student, great student athlete, and has done a great job since the end of last season all the way through spring, moving into the summer. Really leading the linebacker group and then the defensive group. So it did surprise me. He damn near had a vote from everyone on the team. And that bus is a pain in the rump back there. Anyway, Nate, go ahead.
We got a heads up, a couple walk-ons have left the team.
Yeah.
Just official reasons, and do you think any will be back?
Well, to be quite honest with you, I don't like to share those things. I think it's personal for each kid. Alex Schoen decided he needed to go home, refocus on some things financially, and made a decision that was in his best interest and his family's best interest. And young man, when they're walk-ons, it's tough. It costs a lot of money to go here. And then Evan was a young man that needed to get in shape. So we'll see how he gets in shape and see if we'll bring him back.
Any questions for Coach?
We saw a defensive player wearing number 85 today.
Nate Cada. He's a Hornet. Fayetteville Manlius Hornet. Nate, great kid. Known him since we first got here. He was actually one of Wolfgang's buddies. Tough football player from Paul Minch over there when he was coaching, and loved football. Had to endure some tough times at home. Lost his dad, a great man, and went to Lemoyne. Probably could have gone anywhere he wanted academically. Decided to go to Lemoyne, be close, help his mom get through a tough year, and he reached out and said, I sure would love to play football again. I said, why don't you come on over? And so he's on the team. He's getting through his acclimatization period there, and great to have him on the team.
What position?
He's going to play linebacker right now.
Sorry, what year is he?
He will be a sophomore, but eligibility-wise, he'll still have 4.
Can you talk a little bit about Ashton Royal and his role in the offense and how he's coming along at wide receiver?
Yeah, Ashton's had a really good camp. He's made a lot of plays for us. I really like his focus and demeanor this year. His maturity levels continue to just stair-step to higher levels, and he's ready to play some football. I've been pleased with him catching the ball in all kinds of different situations. We'll try to mix it up a little bit with him, but I've been pleased with his progress. Chris?
Piggybacking off that, Scott, are you going to try to move him between the slot and outside?
Well, I don't want to tell Villanova what we're doing with him. You know, we're going to try to find ways to get our best players the ball, and I think we got a good group of wide receivers that have worked really hard, and we'll take it 1 week at a time, and all the coach talk that you guys hate to hear.
Steve?
With Alan Edwards still kind of waiting for him to get here, do you have any kind of update on when you think he might be getting here? Or?
When he tells me he's good to go, he'll be good to go. Simple as that.
It's
Simple
definitely
as that.
he's coming though. At some point he's coming.
Yeah, he's coming. I'm not letting him. Hell yeah, he's coming. You know.
You think that could be after the Villanova game and the season?
Like I said, well, we got to get him before school starts. Whenever the timing's right for him and his family, he'll be here. And we'll stay behind him all the way.
Shan?
You said going over to the Dome today was a step towards Villanova. Any other steps you guys are starting to take this week now that it's only 11 days away?
Yeah, we carted up practice today. We split fields, went offense, defense. Broke up into what we call our demo units or scout teams, and started to get those looks on tape. We had about 36 plays on defense, 48 plays on offense, versus the common looks that we've been studying. So it was the first day that we had that opportunity. And it was a decent practice, not a great practice in those periods. Teaching the kids how to look at a card and go to the right spot. It's a lot harder than you would imagine. We got 22 guys ripping and roaring, and then you're trying to go fast. Coach Bola, chasing around the field. It's not the easiest thing. But I thought throughout the course of practice, I thought we started to elevate, the way we were preparing for Villanova. We got a lot of work to do. They're a good football team, and a really excellent football coach, Coach Talley. Day by day we'll have to increase our workload to prepare for them.
Last question, Zach.
Any update on the backup quarterback situation?
They're battling. We got 3 guys that are trying to be the number 2, so we'll figure it out. Right now, day by day, we'll figure it out. You never really know until you get to that opportunity. Different guys bring different dimensions to the table. I still believe all 3 of those kids are going to be good quarterbacks here when their opportunities come. Someone's going to beat someone out, But I look at all 3 of those kids, and I think they're all very capable. And then I look forward to adding Alan Edward into the mix when the time's right.
Great.
All good. Thank you. Good night.